Have you ever seen sand that eats people? Although they are as small as hair, they can consume a living person down to the bone. A woman stepped onto the beach, but the sand trapped her foot. She couldn't pull it out. When she tried to use her hands, they too were caught. A man rushed to rescue her, but the sand broke through a bright wall and pulled him down. He lay motionless, completely stuck. Everyone stood in shock. Suddenly, screams filled the air. The woman shouted to the man, who looked up, only to realize that he had already been half devoured by the sand. Terror spread among the group as they watched helplessly while their friends were swallowed whole. Just last night, laughter had echoed across the beach. A group of young people had been enjoying a party when two strangers arrived, bringing with them a strange, large meatball. They placed it over a fire and roasted it. At dawn, a woman woke up groggily, only to find the beach deserted. All that remained were piles of abandoned clothes. A small bird landed on the sand, pecking for food, only to be suddenly dragged beneath the surface. The woman witnessed it vanish before her eyes. Alarmed, she warned her friends to stay away from the sand, but it was too late. The chaos had already begun. Now trapped in their car, they dared not step out. The woman reached toward the sand, trying to understand what was happening. A horrifying sight unfolded before her. Countless hair-like tentacles emerged from the surface, writhing menacingly. These were no ordinary grains of sand. They were living creatures capable of devouring an entire person. Meanwhile, a man who had passed out drunk the night before found himself inside an iron bucket. As he woke up, trembling, he attempted to climb out. His friends frantically warned him about the monsters lurking in the sand. The situation grew dire. Many of their friends were already injured. Fear paralyzed the group as they waited in silence, hoping the creatures would disappear. Hours passed under the scorching sun, their thirst intensifying. Soon, dark clouds signaled an approaching storm. With food running low and escape impossible, the nightmare took a terrifying turn. The sand creatures began attacking the car,